Absolutely understand your concern with that, and I can tell you affirmatively, if the referendum does not go forward, we have already submitted to the Land Trust our option, the second option, which is essentially moving the float lot down to the water and giving beach frontage to all three of those residences. So it would just be 3 residents that would be using that road in the future.
3 additional residences?
No, the 2 that are existing, and then we'd move the float lot, lot number 7, down next to the cottage, and it would become a private beach.
So what you're saying is that you have within your control the ability to buy that piece of land.
We are buying the entire parcel at this point in time.
So you're going to own it.
We're owning that.
And what you're telling us that if the town doesn't buy it, you're still going to buy it and put a spectacular house lot down there.
Absolutely correct.
And it is unlikely any of that would be accessed by the public.
That is 100% correct.
The charge of the planning board, as of all the other boards in town, is to look out for the interests of the people of this town. That the condition of approval be, quote, "This subdivision shall include in perpetuity provision for parking near First Sight Road with parking spaces acceptable to the Land Trust, plus public use of a loop trail from the existing Stone Path Trail to a path along the shoreline with access, at least as at present, to 2 places, to the shorefront and to the pier."
Well, I don't have any questions. I do have a comment, and as I understand it, the Conservation Commission may be recommending that we make a condition of approval providing for public access to the property. And I can tell you that we are limited by law to what the ordinance allows us to do and not do. And there is nothing in the ordinance that would allow us to make a condition of approval that the property be open to the public. But I'm just here to tell you that even if we all loved your idea, it doesn't matter. It's not one of our powers.
As we talked about earlier, 2 scenarios have been submitted to us, so we're kind of dealing with the big if too, and so that letter addresses 2 different scenarios. And option number 1 is the scenario where the town purchases the waterfront and the 8-acre property, and scenario number 2 is that it's going to be a private estate, a private subdivision, and that the float lot number 7 changes location, but it would be totally private. So no matter what, the Land Trust is working with the developer on both options. So we're trying to deal with one or the other as well. And we'll wait till November 4th and see how that goes.
And what you're telling us that if the town doesn't buy it, you're still going to buy it and put a spectacular house lot down there.
Absolutely correct.
And it is unlikely any of that would be accessed by the public.
That is 100% correct.